Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it hot. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day wire.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
All right, you guys. Happy and blessed Tuesday. Welcome to its Reaction Talk Time with Shay. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is Tuesday, y'all. August the 5th, 2025, 2 p.m. out here on the West Coast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And sorry about being a little late. I had to fix my computer. I don't know what was wrong with it, but I finally got it up and running. All right. So anyway, let's go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across that screen, and it will be in my comment area once this video is over. Guys, let me ask you to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Share and leave a comment. And thank you guys so much. And I appreciate y'all. There you go. That's hot right there. Anyway, guys, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can do just what Jermaine suggested. You can support the stream by doing a super chat, super sticker, Cash App, and $Shades2, or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jermaine. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches us in the replay. And over here in the chat, we got Jermaine in the place to be. So today, guys, we are going to be doing what we always do. We're going to watch 3 or more Kountry Wayne skits, and we are going to react to these skits. Now, I got about 4, I think, of Kountry Wayne, not Kountry Wayne, of Shayla, Anthony, Amber, Zash, and Angelina. Then I got 2 or 3 I'll show you guys of Mike. I don't know, good and damn well. Mike and what's her name? Melissa, and I think that's it. And Rafi, I believe. I got one for them because I did tell you guys I was gonna start trying to cover them too, since Mike is in this scandal with getting Sonny pregnant, and he's dating Melissa and telling Melissa he's in love with her, but he up here having, you know what, with Sonny, and they got her pregnant. So Melissa is mad. She doesn't know about the pregnancy yet. She just know that he slept with Sonny when he was out of the country or whatever. Okay, so y'all go get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job or watch or listen to me on the down low. And I'm going to be detangling my hair while we watch these skits, and then I react to it. All right. Thank you guys again for coming, and I appreciate you all. All right. So let's go ahead and start off. I don't even have the music on, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and do a share. Let me first change everything on the screen. Change that. Oh, no, not that. What am I doing, man? I'm on the wrong screen. Here it is, right? That's what I was meaning to put up there. All right. So now let's go ahead and present, share screen. This, make sure y'all check out this lady too, Brenda Love LaBruja. Check her out if you're on TikTok and show her some love, okay? And I hope you don't hear that fan in the background. Let me know, Jermaine, if you hear it, then I'll turn it down. All right. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn this volume up a little bit. And remember, I don't control their volume. All I can do is turn mine up. So just make sure, y'all listen carefully. But I don't know why they record these videos so low. I'm going to turn that up all the way so y'all can hear it. All right, so we get ready to get started. This is when Amber and Anthony tell the therapist they are back together. Y'all watch Amber's body language too, and Anthony's.
Such a beautiful day. You sure I can't get you any water or anything? Oh, no, I'm good. Look at you, Anthony. Showing up on time, even early, right?
Yeah, you want change, you got to make change, right?
I like it. I like it. So true. Have a seat. So, how are you all doing today?
Good. I'm doing very well.
Good. I just want to say that out of all the sessions that I have dealt with, you all have had such a beautiful journey. I know it has been rough. I know it's had some challenges. But not only have you been doing the work with one another, you've been doing the work with yourselves, which is what every relationship, the foundation for every relationship is how you handle and how you deal with and love and value yourself. So, with that being said, I want to see today if we could dive in. We've talked about a lot of the hurt, a lot of the pain. How about we do something a little different and talk about how you love each other, what it is that you love about each other. And I would suggest that we start ladies first. You could just dive in and share what it is that you actually love about each
Um, okay. First, just I love the way he looks.
Ooh.
How he keeps himself looking good, and he's so handsome. And then I learned about the inside and how assertive he is, and how when he wants something, he doesn't let anything stop him. When he's in business, he goes after everything that's meant for him, like a lion, just strong and mighty. But then he has this soft side that is loving and kind. I love the way he looks at me. I love the way he makes me feel. I love how he nurtures me when I'm hurt. I love how he's quick to apologize. I just, I love the man that he's becoming, even through his mistakes. He's humble enough to admit when he's wrong. And I love that. I love everything about him.
other. Very nice. I like it. Good job.
I love everything about her. Everything. Her imperfections aren't imperfections to me. They make her unique. They make her beautiful. When I'm with her, I feel like I could do anything. I love the way that she has my back. And the only person who's ever had my back besides her is my mother. I love the way that she loves me in spite of myself, in spite of my mistakes and my shortcomings. I love the way that she keeps herself up. And not just for me,
Man,
but for herself. I love the fact that she sees the real queen inside of her. I love her.
Good work. Good work. Wow. So, for two people that are talking about divorce, this is amazing. I mean, you all have such an admiration for one another. It's beautiful.
Um, Miss Brown, I'm sorry to break the news to you, but there's not going to be a divorce.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is news. Is this true, Amber?
Yes. Yes.
Look at God. Look at God. I'm excited. I am so thrilled. This is heartwarming. I'm happy for you both. Great work. Great work.
Thank you. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
Let's God's will be done. This is God's will. I love it.
Amen.
okay. Let's keep that little picture right there. Somebody said, Anthony, do not go to P's house tonight. A snake is waiting for you. Then another commenter said, now you are realizing where your peace lived from the very beginning. Your peace was already in your marriage before Shayla came along. Shayla was not your peace. Amber was. Amber was always your biggest champion and supporter when you were at your lowest. Where was Shayla? No, where Shayla would probably walk away if you lost it all. And then another commenter said, Anthony, you better make sure you don't hurt this woman because I promise you, you will see the wrath of God. Uppercase God. Okay. All right. So, what do you guys think about this skit right here? I actually think it was very lovely. All right. And I'm glad that they basically, told each other what they love about one another, which is always good to know and good for you to say to your partner. Let them know that you appreciate them and what you really love about them. It's always good to say that. Okay. I'm glad they had this talk, like I just said. The only thing, guys, is that Amber, to me, to a lot of other people, just looks like she is confused. But then again, she may be confused because honestly, she has every right to be confused. You know why? Because of what Anthony did. Okay, so she does have every right to be confused. But I think deep down inside, she does want this marriage. She just may be kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? Because, look what he did. I mean, the baby, Shayla keeps on being persistent. Just a lot of stuff she has to, endure and basically forgive and put in the back of her brain. And it's a lot. So I do understand why she is hesitant and, basically not 100% sure. It's very normal. Let's see what you guys said over here. You said, Amber looks like a hostage. She does, doesn't she? Does, doesn't she, Jermaine? She really does. She looks like she being held there, you know, like a hostage. But I think she just basically maybe feeling a little, I don't know, maybe she's feeling a little conflicted because she said God is telling her to stay with him, but she may be, like I said, not sure, when she's thinking about it on her own because she's probably thinking, he may cheat again. She's thinking about the stuff that he did. He fathered a baby and all of that. I'm still wondering when someone is going to suggest that he does a second paternity test because I think when he actually confirms 100% that that baby is his or not his, especially if it's not his, I think that Amber will be able to get over some things a little bit better. Okay. Because I don't really believe that baby is his. The baby does not look like him. The baby looks just like Arby with the forehead and stuff like that, like I said before. And I honestly believe that Shayla was probably already pregnant because, like somebody pointed out, if she got pregnant in January, there's no way, just in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. She would have been having that baby way later. Okay. There's no way she would have had a baby, when she had that child. There's no way. Okay. So Rob said the script is all over the place. It sure is. And thank you so much for being here. It's certainly all over the place. I don't know why they just don't follow a strict, damn, my hair is tangled. A strict, just stay in order somewhere. Like I said, I don't know what happened to Chase coming to talk to him, because him and his wife was making jokes a couple of weeks ago, not even a couple of weeks ago, it was like a month ago, as, they was making jokes to whether, they said that Kai isn't his, point blank. It wasn't whether. They said that Kai was not his and he needs to take another paternity test. And soon enough, when people start seeing Arby out and they look at that baby forehead, they're going to start saying that that baby actually does resemble Arby. He does not have to be light skinned. I don't know why people assume that babies got to take their colors from their parents because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they dig all the way in the genes, you know what I'm saying, and take color from somebody else in the family, like my kids did. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends and stuff. So, like I said, this skit was very nice. Amber does look like a little hostage. I definitely know she looks like she's not sure and stuff. The way she's looking, she does. When you think about it, in the end, the way she was looking before Anthony looked over there, she does look like kind of like a hostage. Like if she don't say the right things, Anthony's going to get her. That's what she looks like. It's so funny, y'all. All right, so y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. And we're going to go to the next skit, all right? Okay, let's go over here to this. And let me turn that music off again. Okay, so the next skit we're going to go to, you guys, we are going to go to will be, let's go to the one with Shayla asked. Well, no. Let's stay in order. Because, see, they be all over the place. Let's just go in order. So we're going to go to the next part 2 of that skit where they were talking to the counselor. Okay, that's what we're going to do.
Well, Miss Brown, it was a pleasure as usual.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely enjoy having you around. And yeah, it's actually been good. It's been great. Yeah. Before you leave, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I know you have to kind of be politically correct in front of Anthony and I, but I just want to know how you truly feel about he and I working things out. Like not your doctor, therapist answer, like you as a woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm truly happy for you. It's always better to be together than to be apart.
Yeah, I'm just kind of worried about what my family and friends are gonna think after he embarrassed me. You know, I'm happy that we're working it out, but I'm also still so angry that he put me in this position to be embarrassed and to be worried about what everybody else thinks. I don't know how not to do that.
Dear, you want to get beyond the good opinions of others. And you want to understand that ego is edging God out. Because we've all been in a situation where we felt what you're feeling.
Yeah.
You know what you're feeling, right? You're feeling like what?
I don't know what. What am I
A
feeling?
fool.
A fool. So what you're telling me is you think I'm a fool.
No,
No.
I'm telling you that you think you're the only person that's ever felt like a fool.
I mean,
That's
I feel like my situation is unique, right? Everybody hasn't gone through what I've gone through.
That's the
He was with my friend. He had a baby by my best friend.
I understand. However, dear, life is like that. We've all felt like fools at some point in time. And when you say you want to love someone, oftentimes that comes with sometimes having foolish moments. Sometimes that comes with even if you make mistakes with money or people that have failed, their businesses have failed and they had egg on their face and they felt like a fool because they had to close the doors. Life is going to have situations where you feel like a fool. The only thing that can shift that for you is when you have God as a foundation. Is when you allow God to have the last word and love to have the last word. And you move beyond thinking in terms of how someone else is looking at me and you get to what it is that you want to create and what you committed to in your life.
So you're saying in this situation, it's okay to play the fool?
I'm saying in this situation, it's up to you to decide the story of your life. You're co creating your new reality with God right now. And you get to determine what that storyline looks like.
You are so good at your job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you, dear.
I am gonna miss talking to you and seeing you.
Oh no, I still need to be around because I helped you all to get back together, but I gotta help you stay together.
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't think about that.
Don't worry about it, honey. We'll stay connected, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one.
okay. Amber is just not sure, y'all. I'm gonna tell you straight up. She's not sure. I think she's trying to do what God is telling her to do, but I think she's really not sure if she wants to stay in this marriage or not. And honestly, if not Jermaine, if Anthony does not start to put Shayla in her place for real and set some boundaries, I'm thinking that she's going to end up getting that divorce anyway, so he needs to put that foot on that pedal and start making some real major moves that she can see, like for starters, going to get a second paternity test to establish if that child is actually his, because you cannot trust Shayla. Look how she's been. She's so daggone weird acting and crazy acting. You cannot trust people who do that. Okay, so he should know already, to go and get another paternity test. That's the first thing he should be jumping to, and then going to court as well to set up visitations rights and things like that for him to have to deal with Shayla. That's what he needs to do, point blank. Let's see what these people are saying. So somebody said that Amber has her own clothing line. And if she does, I need to check it out, because that outfit she has on right there is actually slaying for 100%. It's fire. It's cute. And all her clothing be cute. So if she does have a clothing line, I'm going to definitely check it out, and I'll let y'all know what it is once I check, in case y'all want to go check it out too. Let's see what somebody said down here below, see if they know it. Yeah, so when I find it, I'll let you guys know, because I'll look for it. All right. Somebody said Amber does not want Anthony. I actually think she does, but like this person saying right here, I think she's confused. She trusts Anthony, but she does not trust him. You understand what I'm saying? She's probably thinking that, because he cheated. He had a baby. He cheated with her best friend. It's hard to gain 100% trust back in a person when they do something like that, especially with your best friend and you get pregnant, and then the way he was dogging her out through the whole thing. Yeah, it's very difficult. Very. Somebody said, stand with Anthony. Amber will have to deal with Shayla, her mother, and the baby. Amber, run and protect your peace. This drama with them would be like no other drama you have experienced. It would be hard. A no for me. It would be a hard no for me. Well, that's you, honey. The thing is that if that baby, he needs to go get a second paternity test, like I said before. That needs to be first. Okay, hold on for a second, y'all. Hey, most hated bronze, thank you so much for being here. And Alexis, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much for being here. You said Amber is confused. Okay, and like I said before, they need to go ahead and get that paternity test again. Because when you go get that second paternity test to confirm if that baby is his, then you can go from there. And if it's not his, you can let that girl go. And then he doesn't have to deal with that mama. He can take people to court, sue them, and all types of stuff, and just be done with it. I don't understand why they haven't wrote that into the script yet to go ahead and get that paternity test versus going through all this foolishness. Go get the paternity test so we can see Shayla go crazy. The mom can be caught because she's the one who changed it, and so we can see what's going to happen with that. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here, we just need to go ahead and do that and move it on along so we can see them go to the next step versus the same old stuff over and over again. But yeah, so I think once they do that paternity test to confirm whether or not that baby is actually his, and also Anthony setting up real boundaries with Shayla, stop her ass from calling all the time and stuff like that. I don't even know why he allows her to call like that. The only time she needs to be calling is for the baby. I mean, put some boundaries there, man. Stop acting so soft. And then he needs to be 100% honest with Amber and let her know that this woman is threatening him. She kicked him. She did all this stuff. See, one thing about Anthony, what I don't like, he think he can handle everything, okay, when he can't all the time. Let his wife know what's up, because, she's probably thinking all types of stuff. You're trying to, make her feel more secure. So you have to be, 100% honest with her, okay? And that's what he needs to do, point blank. Build up Amber's security in him. Build it up by showing her through actions that you are there for her. You don't want Shayla anymore. You're done with Shayla, and going to get that second paternity test. Because if that baby is not his, then all of this other worrying about Shayla's mom and all that stuff is irrelevant. Now, just say if the baby is his, then you still set up boundaries. Go to court, let them set up everything. Let that mama know what's up. Tell her you're going to take her ass to court for extortion. And let her know what's up and put their asses on give them some damn rules like everybody else does. She is not the only woman on this planet that has a husband that cheated and got a baby on the side. Okay? So, let's stop acting like we're the only person like that. You know what I'm saying? People do, sometimes people marriages do stay intact. People relationship stays intact. All of that. Especially if they really, care for each other and the other person just made a mistake. It's hard, don't get me wrong, down here. It's hard, but you can do it with God and with, true love and understanding and patience and, just being honest with each other. Period. All right, let me see what y'all said in the comment section. Just kidding. Whew, y'all, this is a job to tangle this damn hair. Don't ever let your hair tangle up like this, y'all. I'm just telling y'all straight up, especially natural hair. It's a damn struggle. Okay, let's see here. Oh, thank you. That's right. Thank you, Almost Hated. You said Amber is confused. She definitely is. If you've seen that other sketch, you definitely can see it on her face. You can see it on her face right there. Because, the therapist told her some good information, but still, Amber, has to feel that herself. You know what I'm saying? She has to see that. That's why I said Anthony needs to step up his game. And I think they need to go on a little vacation, but first to do that paternity test. Then go on a damn vacation, get away from all that stuff. Go somewhere really, really nice. Somewhere that's like Rome or somewhere. Go somewhere, Paris. Go somewhere like that and just really rekindle your relationship. Get all this stuff out of your mind. There he should talk to her how everything started with Shayla, so she can know what Shayla actually been doing. Then they need to think of a game plan together. Okay, a game plan together. And I haven't heard anybody say this. Okay, they need to think of that, and that's what they need to do. And hopefully, they do send them on a little trip to rekindle their marriage and everything, and talk. And he described, he let her know what happened with him and Shayla. She can even talk about Kountry Wayne because he's still insecure about Kountry Wayne too. I know y'all know that. I know y'all know that. So he needs to talk about Kountry Wayne with her, to make sure they really want to be together. Make sure he really is over Shayla and she really is over Kountry Wayne. Because I promise you, not too long ago, I thought she was contemplating on hooking back up with Kountry Wayne. He just had another woman though. You remember that? So yeah, she has to make sure too, and go from there. Let me see what y'all saying over here. This kind of betrayal will always be a cancer to the relationship. I would just walk away. Listen, Jermaine, when you're in a marriage, honey, okay, sometimes it is best to walk away, especially if you have really like a no-good man or woman. Yeah, then it is good to just, walk away. But Anthony has never cheated before, okay? And yes, what he did is bad, but you have to also remember that he was intoxicated and this chick manipulated him into everything that happened. She played on the fact that he was mad because Amber was cheating with Kountry Wayne over and over and over again, all while they was dating. So that's what Shayla played into. And she knows that she cheated continuously before she got married. So therefore, she probably figures she owes him at least a try. When you're married, you just can't get up and just walk away. It's not that easy. When you're dating people and shit, that's not a marriage. I know some people think it is, but it's truly not. I don't give a damn how long you've been dating. I'm like this. If you've been dating a long time, damn, y'all should be married anyway. I mean, why play house and give him everything and he can't give you a real commitment? But anyway, that's a whole nother life, okay? But when you're married, it's different than when you're dating people long term. Because when you're dating people long term and something happened and you just say, forget it, and y'all walk away, you just walk away. In a marriage, you don't do that. Even if it's not no kids there, share so much together, you got things together, you made a commitment under God, in front of God, you took vows, a covenant, all that stuff. You just don't give up. Now, granted, it does say you can get a divorce for, adultery. But again, like I said, sometimes marriages can, endure people cheating as long as they're not, just doing it continuously. He did it continuously with Amber, but let's keep it real. She did it continuously with Kountry Wayne before they got married. Okay, so honestly, she owes him this anyway, just to see, especially if both of them are willing to try. All right, it doesn't matter what no one else thinks. It really just matters what they think and what they feel. You know what I'm saying? Trap Star, thank you so much for being here. You said they need to talk to the bishop. Right, where is he at? He's always established boundaries between them and ask real questions. Right, where is this man at? And why haven't they talked to the bishop yet? That's who they should be talking to. You're right. Hey, Shakia, thank you so much for being here. You're right about that. They should be talking to the bishop so he can guide them to the right pathway, because Anthony needs to talk to the bishop one-on-one too. All right. And let the bishop know what Shayla is doing. And that bishop probably can really stir him on the right pathway. Tell him he probably needs to get another paternity test to make sure that child is his, considering how wishy-washy Shayla is. Okay, so you are right, Trap Star. Got all about the bishop and stuff. Yeah, if she says she is doing what God is telling her to do, she should be talking to the bishop anyway. Let me get some water real quick, y'all. Detangling this damn hair, man. If only y'all can see all this damn hair and this detangle, man. This is a workout. I bet you I won't let it get tangled up like this again. You know how you just be combing the top of your hair, you don't comb all the way through. That's what I've been doing. Now it's tangled up in certain places. And I mean, when I say it's tangled, it's like tangled, but like in the middle. So it's a damn trip. But I'm going to get it untangled on one side today, then I do the other side tomorrow when I do this reaction video. It's easier for me to sit here and do it when I'm doing this reaction video, because that's when I sit still. Okay, so let's see what y'all said. Shakia said Amber, hold on. Amber needs to worry about what people think. Amber needs to worry about what people think because Amanda is holding a secret anyway. She sure is. She over there sleeping with their mom, right? Ex-fiance, right? So yeah, I don't think she needs to worry about what people think. She needs to worry about what she feels because nobody cares about all these other people. Damn, the thing that I was getting pulled off with this damn hair going through my polish. Man, I should have on gloves. But yeah, I don't think she needs to worry about what people think. I think she needs to worry about what she feels and what her and Anthony thinks, because honestly, that's the only thing that matters. See, other people are not going to really understand why she's taking her husband back because some people won't take him back. But then again, some of these same people who's talking this crap have, taken their significant others back when we don't think they should. So, like I said, you really got to do what you think you should do, and how God is leading you, honestly. Okay, let me see what else y'all saying over here. Yeah, that's why. Well, let me read this one. Okay, so, and then you got this one. The bishop will have him get a paternity test. Right. And that's why you were right when you said that he needs to go talk to the bishop. I don't know where the bishop is, though, because damn, they definitely need to talk to the bishop. And then he needs to talk to the bishop by himself, and she needs to talk to the bishop by herself. Okay, you say she's not, but he got her that house. But he likes, because I don't even really follow that one too much. So he likes Amanda, right? Because why else would he get her a house? I don't know why she would accept a house from her mother's ex. That's weird. Okay, that's very strange. Yeah, I haven't even been following theirs. I have to start looking at theirs too. Okay, let me see what else we got here. Y'all other messages. This therapist is only out to make money and is one-sided. She never discussed Shayla, the baby, how things started. If they stop, nothing. Just wait. That's I'm trying to figure out where what Amber is talking about when she said she's a good therapist. I put in the comments section on one of those where I don't see nothing she did. All she did is focus on Kountry Wayne and Amber. Nothing more. Okay? Nothing more. She is not the person who got them back together. Okay? God spoke to Amber through prayer, and that's why they are back together. The therapist didn't do anything. And you're right, she's out for that money, and that's it. At least that's what it seems like. Alexis said, Amber said she married for love. That's good. And that's good because some people marry for money. Ernestine to Jay. Oh God, I'll drop my comb. Hold on. You said Ernestine to Jay back. Wait, Ernestine and Jay getting back together? Is that what you're saying? Because I saw it, I just haven't watched it and stuff. You said Ernestine took Jay back? Really? When? Are you serious? Jay, the one that sold the house without getting her input or anything. They're back together. So what about Nadia or Nadine, whatever her name is? I know she took him back once. What did she take him back down? Because last time I saw, I thought he was living over there with Nadia, and Nadia was arguing about the toilet seat being up. They're not going to work out anyway. She's crazy anyway, because when you living with a man or something, I'm shocked that she let him move in with her, considering she's so into the Bible, shacking up and stuff with a married man that's not even divorced yet. That's crazy, isn't it? But anyway, she knows when she lives with a man or a man lives with her, he may leave that toilet seat up. That is crazy. So I'm about to watch that skit and see what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next skit, you guys, because I want y'all to see Shayla tripping out once again, like always. All this damn dye. I can't use regular dye in my hair, y'all. I actually take a makeup mark, the little eyebrow pencil thing, the black, and I fill in any gray spots on my hair. I only got gray spots on the ends, and so I fill it in on the ends. And that shit be all over my hands. Huh. That's what happens when you're allergic to every day one thing. Okay, let's go ahead and do this next one. Let me turn this thing. Yeah, I know. Shit. So she took him back again now. I'm about to go look at that. Hold on. Let me go ahead and mute this right quick. And we're going to look at the next skit. Okay, y'all? Let me go over here and do this. Okay, so the next skit will be with Shayla. Let me see which one I want to show. Shayla ass in here. As we can see, she's talking to P right here. She done went her ass over P's house. Tripping out and stuff. Let's see, what is this one right here? Did we see this? Let me see, this is when she first came, I think. Yeah, let's watch this verse.
Hey, Shayla.
Hey, Michael Brown, thank you for coming. Happy and blessed Tuesday.
It's okay. It's going to be all right. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry to just keep popping up at your house, but it's totally fine.
Let me stop this real quick. You are so true. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. You are so true about that, Shakia. P wants him herself, and she's just damn wishy-washy too. She's wishy-washy, just like Shayla. One minute she team Amber, she team Shayla. The next minute she team herself. Anthony needs to stop telling her stuff for real, for real. He really does.
Please, PRA, I feel like you're the only person that I have to talk to about this. And I know my mom and my sister are just sick of hearing about it. And you're a person that actually knows Anthony. Yeah. So you're like the only person that knows both sides of the story. Yeah, you know, Shayla, you're always welcome here. Like, I don't want you to feel like you're imposing or anything. Like, I know you're going through a lot. And, like, I really do look at you like a sister now. So it's totally fine if you want to come over, talk to me. Like, I'm here for you. I just want you to know that. Thank you, okay? I really appreciate it because it's hard for me. I know. But since you are Anthony's best friend, do you think that me and Anthony are really done forever? Like, do you think he'll get over this whole situation and then maybe we can get back together because we have a. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Shayla. Like, I'm not God. I can't. I don't know the future. I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen. But I do know that Anthony, he is a good man, and you have to stay strong throughout all of this. And if he does come back, like Shayla, you shouldn't even want him at this point, to be honest with you. There are so many great men out there that are deserving of you, that will value you, that will see your worth, and that will love you and Kai. Yeah. And, you know, Anthony has made his decision. You know, like, I don't know, he might change it, but if he does, like, you shouldn't allow him to just, like, play with you like that. Like, be in and out your life like this is some sort of a game. Like, this is real life. You know, like, you are a real person, you have feelings, and you're raising a son, you know? So you have to be an example for him too, and how, like, a woman should be treated. So, but you know, that's easier to say when you don't have a kid with somebody and when you're not in love with them. And I kind of just chalk all this up to, you know, Anthony just having a hard time with the divorce and his life changing suddenly. But so you think it's really, I don't know if it's really over, but what I know is that, like I said, he's made his decision and you have to stay strong and you have to start thinking about you and your future and what you deserve. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve a man unsure if he wants you or not and running back to this one and then coming back to you and going back. Like, you don't deserve that, you know? Like, yes, I love Anthony. He's like my brother, but I definitely think that you deserve better. And you're more than welcome to come and hang out with me if you want. Sit on the couch, watch a movie. I need to have some tea. Actually, is it okay if I stay here tonight? I really don't want to be alone. Yeah. You want to spend the night? Yeah. Can I? Yeah. Why not? It's fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can spend the night. Thank you. Of course. Thank you for being here for me. Of course. You can spend the night. Like, you're being so sweet about it. I know it's a lot going on at night. I just want you to know it's gonna be all right. To be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Okay, so somebody says she's always talking to P. P wants Anthony for herself. She definitely does, but P realizes that Anthony does not want her or Shayla. Anthony wants his marriage. And, as he should. Why would he want these two women when he's legally married? Okay, he's not single. Okay, I don't know why these chicks be acting like this man is single. Why go after a married man anyway? If he loves his wife, he is not coming for you. And just say if he has an entanglement with you, he's just basically using you because he's going to go right back to his wife. I mean, why even set yourself up to be used like that? That's silly and desperate. Okay, you said Shayla only wants to stay at night at P's because she think Anthony is coming over there, right? And hopefully he does not come there. Hey, Icy Kitty, thank you so much for being here. You say you are not a fan of P at all. Yeah, because she's so wishy-washy. She's team Amber. She's team Shayla. She said she did not really care for Shayla because she was acting crazy. And she was just telling her what she wanted to hear. Then she teamed herself. She teamed Anthony. I mean, this lady is all over the place. You said P needs to not be allowed back at Amber's and Anthony's home since she considers Shayla like a sister, right? And how? How does she consider Shayla like a sister? That's crazy as hell. But yes, she be over there talking to Amber. You know what? She's jealous of Amber anyway. But she wants Anthony anyway for herself. All right. And he does not want her ass. Point blank. He does not want her. You say Anthony needs to go talk to Daly. He would be the only one that would be happy that him and Amber are back together. Right. Even though he did try to kiss Amber. But I don't know why he did that. I think he was just, I don't know, just tripping that day or something. But he haven't tried anything since, so that's a good sign and everything. But yeah, he needs to definitely go talk to Dalen. I don't know why he hasn't talked to Dalen or Chase yet, or the bishop. Yeah. You said Shayla is too needy. Angelina never told Shayla any independence. Right. She's lazy. Don't want to work, don't want to get her own stuff. Like I told y'all yesterday, she cannot even compete with Amber, or for that matter, with a lot of women, because she doesn't work. She doesn't have anything, nothing. At least she can go work. She can do like Melissa, go work in a damn clothing store, something just to show that she's trying to be independent. You know what I'm saying? That's not her apartment. She always telling Anthony to get out of her place like she pays the rent when she doesn't pay anything. She's very needy, very dependent. If he wanted to take custody of that child, he could do that so easy because she does not do anything. She cannot take care of that baby by herself. Plus, she fell asleep, with the baby playing because she was so tired. The lady only been appearing for a good hot minute, and she's already dead tired, like she got 2 or 3 kids, or like she been appearing forever. You know what I'm saying? You're tripping, man. And what about getting a damn nanny then? I mean, she begged for Anthony to do everything else for her, so get a nanny to come and help. And then go your ass to work too. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I do not know. Crazy. Trying to be there so she can catch Anthony there. And hopefully he does not come over there. And just say even if he did, he needs to set her ass straight right in front of P. Since she likes to create a scene and do the most. Right. Why is she with P when she can go to her mom and sister? Well, she said because her mom and sister doesn't really know Anthony, but P does. He said, y'all seen Charles was the one that stole Natasha's coin. Yeah, I know. That's a damn trip. So, that's crazy, isn't it? Mike told Melissa that he slept with Sonny. I know, I saw that. And Melissa teed off. She was like, she had started walking, wherever she was going. And then Mike told her to go ahead and take the car. But we're going to watch that skit. We're going to watch that. I got a couple of skits to watch with Mike and Melissa and Rafi. Okay, let's see. Shayla is desperate to have a rich life. It's not about Anthony. It's about what he has and who she got and what she got and who she got him from. Right. She feeds off of that. She wants to be better than Amber. She wants everything better than Amber. She wants to take Amber's husband. And that's why she always used that baby as a leverage, because Amber lost her child and she lost the other baby because of them two. And so she holds that against Amber. Well, I hope Amber gets pregnant again and have that baby, or at least go get baby David back, since her and her husband are back together. You should try to go get the baby because he's probably still up, or go get another baby and make Shayla ass jealous. Because she doesn't have to have a baby to make Shayla jealous. Just a baby, period, that they call their own and they love. That's going to make Shayla but jealous. She told him what she thinks of him, that he's stupid, a liar, etc. A person that loves someone wouldn't be kicking them and talking about spitting on them. Right. You should never be saying you're going to spit on someone. As mad as a person made me, I never said I would spit on the damn person. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, certain things you just don't say to people. You know what I'm saying? Spitting on people. She said, what else did she say? She kicked him in his butt. Okay. She threw the shoe at him twice, called him worthless. The baby daddy, y'all. Worthless, everything. She said that he was a coward, basically weak as hell, and she just talked about him. Okay, period. And he did not do anything but go back to his wife. And she knew that this man was married in the first place, and there is a slight possibility that he will go back to his wife. Okay, point blank. Hey, Dimitri, thank you so much for being here. You think Anthony's playing them both, but why? What would be the end game for that? Because usually when people play people, it's for a purpose. What would be the purpose? And then also, if he's playing them both, why would he be telling everybody that he loves Amber? Because if he's playing them both and he's lying to everybody, then he's going to make enemies with everybody. He will even lose his partnership with Kountry Wayne, okay? Because he's not going to want to work with him. If somebody plays a game like that and he's telling everybody that he wants to be with Amber and saying he's in love with Amber and all this other stuff, Kountry Wayne is going to start thinking, can I trust this dude? He's not to be trusted. So then he's going to cut their business ties. So I don't think he's playing with both of them. You know, I really don't. I think he really wants his marriage back. And at the same time, he's just trying to, you know, be a parent to the baby. That's what I think. But Shayla's not cooperating like she should be. Yeah, I don't think he's playing both, because why would he jeopardize his money for real? Because Amber already told him that they can split everything in half, which that's what the judge would do if they were just getting a regular divorce. Now, since he cheated, she knows that she can get more than half. But she told him they can just split everything in half, meaning that she probably would give him the house and everything. So I don't see the purpose of him. I don't see a purpose for him to be playing both of them. And I don't even think he's playing Shayla, because what does Shayla have to offer? What does she have to play for? What? Usually when people play somebody, they usually get something. If you're playing somebody, you don't get shit, you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing someone and you don't get shit in return, I mean nothing, you are an idiot. Okay, point blank. And just like if Shayla was trying to play him, she's an idiot, because you can't play someone that's married. All right, because a lot of times their heart is still with their significant others, you know, and they're going to go back to that significant other after they get through using your ass up, point blank. Okay, I don't think Anthony's playing anyone. I really don't. I don't, because for one thing, when you're playing people, you're not going to go around and tell everyone that you love your wife. Okay, you're just going to be telling her. Because like I said, remember Kountry Wayne was questioning his honesty, integrity, and all that with Roe when he was cheating. Okay, and he was contemplating on not staying in business with him. If this man is playing games with Amber and Kountry Wayne likes Amber, he's going to cut those ties, and then Amber is going to take everything from him, because not only would he have cheated, he lied and playing games. And she's not stupid, you know. She won't sell that club or anything. And Shayla's going to be pissed off, mad at him, you know, because of what he's been doing with Shayla. But then again, she's stupid. She may forgive him. But when he found out that baby isn't his, the game is going to be on him. He's the one that's going to be played. And Amber will not take him back if he's playing games with Amber right now. I got hair everywhere, y'all. Let me get the shit off this computer desk. Damn. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Ray. He told her last year he wasn't leaving Amber when Shayla asked him would he consider divorcing Amber. And she should have listened. She should have listened. They act like Anthony is the only man in Atlanta. Shit. They act like he's the only man in ATL. Damn. You said I think they love each other, but they got to get everyone and their opinions out of their relationship. I agree. They definitely do need to. These people they're asking for their opinions can't even maintain a relationship themselves. Look at everybody they talking to. Look at Pete. She can't keep a man. She let Wayne use her. Who else? We don't know nothing about the therapist for real, for real. She doesn't do anything anyway. Let's keep it real. Who else? I'm trying to see what else they go to. Dalen, he got problems with Brittany and shit. He playing games with Brittany right now while talking to another chick. Okay. Can't go to Brittany because I know Amber likes going to Brittany, and Brittany, she a player herself. How can she give Amber any opinions about Anthony when she's exactly the same way? The only thing she can do is school Amber about people playing around and the tricks they do, because she does those same tricks. Other than that, I mean, why is she going to her about, any type of, why is she going to her talking about her marriage when she can't even keep a relationship together? Okay. You said she was too clingy. Well, everybody know Wayne is a player. He's not ready to settle down. So I think when you get in a relationship with him, I think women should just be already aware of that. He has a reputation of being a player, and I think they need to look at that and stop thinking they can change this dude. Because if he didn't change for Amber, he didn't change for Roe, he didn't change for none of these people, his baby mamas, so he probably won't be changing for no girl no time soon. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next skit, you guys. So the next one, let's see which one we just watched. So now we're going to go to this one right here where they are talking inside of the house now.
Water, right? Yeah, I'll just have water. I had to bring Kai over here. I guess I can be your nephew.
Look at him. Oh, look how cute he is. He's getting so big. That's crazy.
Look at that forehead, y'all.
Yeah, he has teeth now.
How many teeth does he have? That's crazy.
4.
So cute.
Thank you.
See how great your life actually is. Look at you. You look at your son, you look so happy. You ain't even worry about Anthony.
Yeah, that is not the truth.
It needs to be. Like, I know right now it's rough, but you're going to get over Anthony, I promise you.
Are you always this strong? Like, how many days did it take you to get over Wayne, too?
Okay, it took a little bit of time, but I got over him because Wayne has a problem. He love bombed me, just like how he does every other woman in his life. He just
you should have felt it.
Gives them promises in the world, wants to buy gifts and do beautiful gestures and give them money. Like he did all this to me, give so many broken promises,
right?
And just all in the name of God, and just tries to make it seem like he's just this perfect man when he is flawed.
I thought I tried to tell you that before.
Girl, I wasn't listening to you. I thought you were a hater. I was like,
I'm proud of you for keeping that car though. At least you saved some money there.
I wasn't giving that car back. No.
You were the last woman standing.
Yes. Talk about community car. I remember you told me
it was a community car for sure. I was just trying to look out, but you're right. A free car is a free car.
It absolutely is. And we're keeping it until we get an upgrade.
So you just figured out that Wayne was love bombing you and that was it for you?
Yeah, once I realized I had to look deep into myself and realize there was nothing really wrong with me. I was supportive. I was attentive. I was there for him. I supported him through all of his tours and his movies.
Right.
I tried to, be his peace. I was trying to do everything I could to make his life better. But was he really making my life better? Or was he just filling up my head with ideas and giving me mixed emotions. You know, like I don't need that.
Yeah.
And so
Let me stop this real quick. Actually, that's what a reaction video does, you guys. I just don't stop it all the time. But why? Let me say something. Or ask this question. Why is every woman in these, am I saying this right? Why is every woman in these Kountry Wayne skits talking about they are being the man's piece? Can he be your piece too? Can you guys be one another's piece? Why is it that all the women say, I try to be his piece? What about him trying to be your piece too? That's crazy.
yeah, I was able to get over him, realizing that he wasn't worth all that stress.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say because you and Wayne don't have children together. But every time I look at my son, I just see Anthony, and it really does break my heart into pieces. Like, it's just a feeling I cannot describe. It's something I wake up thinking about. I go to sleep thinking about it. And it's just like I go throughout my day with my heart broken.
Girl, you do not see Anthony every time you look at that kid's face. And you know you do not. You know what that forehead that child has. And then that forehead that Arby has. You see Arby. Stop lying, girl. Stop lying. You do not see Anthony.
Yeah, really?
Oh my God.
So I don't.
It's gonna get better. You know what? Forget Anthony, okay? Like, Anthony ain't going nowhere. Let him do whatever it is that he wants to do. But us, we are gonna go out. Let's go get some drinks. Let's go have a good time. There's so many men out there that deserve you and will love you and will cherish you and value you and have a good time.
Is Anthony coming back over here today?
Girl, who cares what Anthony is doing? I don't know.
Is he
But
just
we're
gonna
not.
stop by?
We don't know. I don't know. Who cares? Let Anthony go do whatever Anthony wants to go do. We're not thinking about Anthony anymore. We're moving on. Moving on. We're staying strong. Now, come on, let's go.
That's why she's over there, because she think Anthony is going to stop by. Anthony don't need to stop by. He wasn't stopping by before all the damn time. He does not need to stop by now. He is crazy, and so is this chick right here. He does not need to stop by. What he needs to do is stay there with his wife and try to get her to be 100% secure in that marriage before he end up losing her. Okay? Let's see what y'all said up here. Okay, so you said, what I mean by that is that he was mad at Amber, then would go Shayla. When he was mad at Amber, he would go over at Shayla's. That's what I meant, right? That's exactly what he did. You know, like I said before, I think the majority of the reason why he kept on doing stuff with Shayla is because he was mad at Amber. You know, he definitely was mad because she cheated. Shit. Hell, if he wasn't focusing so much on trying to be right because of what he did, he would still be acting some kind of way because she cheated. And that's why that they see, when he was asking her to sell a bar, I don't think he was asking her to sell a bar because he was trying to, you know, run some game. I think he was asking her to sell that bar so she could stop dealing with damn Anthony. I mean, not with Anthony, with Kountry Wayne, with Wayne. Because, you know, Wayne and her are doing that business deal with the singer. He really does not want her to be doing that. And remember, he was trying to almost like questioning her one time about that recently. So, yeah, he's still insecure about Kountry Wayne. That's why I said they need to go on a little vacay and they need to talk about Kountry Wayne in depth. You know, she needs to reassure him that she does not want Kountry Wayne, and he needs to reassure her that he does not want Shayla, and he needs to set some real boundaries with Shayla and let Shayla know it is over, completely over. All right? It was wrong what he did, and it's over. All right? And all he needs to do is go tell her he's going to go to the courthouse and seek, you know, split custody and stuff, and, you know, all of that, and do another. He does not need to tell her that he's going to do a second paternity test, but he needs to go do that. And they just really need to focus on their not Shayla, but Anthony and Amber needs to focus on their relationship and just put that chick to the back burner besides taking care of that baby. If he does everything through the court anyway, he don't really have to deal with what's the name? Okay, hold on for a second, y'all. This is my kids. My son's school. Hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna put another video on, but just hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. That was my son's school. Let me finish reading these other comments. Okay, so y'all say Anthony was drunk that night. I don't think he was able to perform. My thoughts. You know what, MSJ, thank you for being here. I remember you saying that the other day too. You know what? You may have a point. He probably wasn't able to perform. He said he didn't remember anything. So if he didn't remember anything, he probably didn't. And if Shayla pretend like they did something, then she is really a disgusting piece of you know what. Because why would you do that? Okay? He probably fell asleep, y'all, and didn't do a damn thing. And then when she tricked him into doing something for real by telling him that Kountry Wayne and Amber got together, like I said, she concocted all this stuff. She made all this stuff happen. And that's why, I'm glad Amber is giving him another chance, because Shayla is a conniving, manipulative, witch-ass woman, witchy-poo woman. She got all that shit right from her mama. I mean, if she really pretend like they had XEX, that is a skankish move, for real. And then that means that, is that the night she's supposed to have got pregnant by him? That's crazy. I bet you they didn't do anything. I bet you they didn't do anything. I bet you he fell asleep because he didn't even remember anything. You said P would get embarrassing drunk. That's a turn off to men. Yeah, she always does that. Be getting drunk like that and stuff. Some men like that shit though. Okay, because they be drunk right with their women, which is a turn off for me. I do not like a drunk ass man. Drunk and getting high all the damn time and smelling like that stinking ass weed. That is a complete, and alcohol stinks too, a complete turn off, man. Goodness. Hey, Omari, thank you so much for being here. Shayla was a hater because she thought Anthony was having an affair with P because Anthony was cheating with her. Yeah, P wanted to have an affair. She wanted Anthony to start cheating with her. She really, truly did. But he didn't. I thought at one time he was. Okay, but he didn't. You said she keeps trying to use that baby to hold on to and control a man. That baby is Arby's. Look at his hair. I said the same thing. That baby look just, matter of fact, what we're going to do, we're going to look at Arby one more time, right? God, my hair. Man, this is like, I've been painted. Wait. Shit. Okay, we're going to look at, but I'd rather do this than somebody else do it. Well, damn, they be hurting your hair when they be tangling your hair. Anyway, we're going to look at Arby and that baby again. We did it. We did it once before, right? We're going to do it again real quick. Man, I am never letting my hair do this again, y'all. I mean, I've done this so many times. This is the last time. Because damn, if I was tender hair, there would be no way I would be able to do this. And then all my hair, the dead hair be out. Good thing I got a lot of hair. We can't be doing this, ladies. We got to comb through our hair all the way. My ass be sitting up and combing the top of my hair. And then I'll comb the rest of it. And then it get all tangled up. It get really tangled up to the point that it be like knots or something in it. Okay, Shayla, you need to get your own bag. Shit, she can't get her own bag until she get a damn job. You know what I'm saying? A husband and a wife come first before the child. You got that right. You know that already. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. That's why I told everybody the other day, if they want to follow the scriptures, The scripture said God first, then your husband and wife, or your wife, and then your children. I don't know why people do it backwards all the time. Okay, and Shayla just think that baby come before his wife, and the baby doesn't. Okay, the baby doesn't. That's facts right there. That is straight up facts. Your husband is like you. Okay, you're supposed to be as one. That's why you get married. You see Anthony and Kaya? How? Because I don't. I'm gonna show you the pictures in a minute. You said that baby's Anthony up and down. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, y'all. Wayne got rid of P. She was another Shayla, but a drunk one. I agree. Okay. I like her kitchen table and chairs though. Yeah, they are cute. Doesn't Shayla know that Anthony has moved back home? She probably does, but she just really don't want to admit that to herself. You know how you can know stuff, but you don't want to admit it to yourself because you just don't want to admit it. And that's what she's doing. She does not want to admit that to herself. She's still holding on to the fact that he's not living there. He's still living with P. He's coming back to her. In other words, she's living in fantasy land. Okay, she's delusional. Shayla keeps saying she know that he is taking the divorce hard. He is going to get drunk and spill the tea about Amber and Anthony. Shit, I hope she does. I hope she spilled all the tea. So Shayla can be really mad. Shit, I wish Amber would take some pictures and put them up on social media like Shayla did. You know what I'm saying? With her husband, they should be on their little pool at their pool, and she should have on a super cute bathing suit, sit on Anthony's lap and kiss him, take a picture and stuff. She should do all that because that's what I would do. Yeah, I would make her ass mad, really mad. Then I would be even talking about going to adopt another baby. I sure would. Yep, I'll be doing all types of shit, y'all. I'm not joking. All right, so we're going to move right along now because I think that was all of, let me make sure I don't have another skit with Amber them in it first. Yeah, I had to take a Tylenol, y'all. Shit, I had to take a Tylenol. Oh, this is me. I'm looking at my old damn video. Something's wrong. All right, let's go to Kountry Wayne. Okay, let's see. Damn, she telling everybody that Mike cheated. So Dalen already lying. Okay. Okay, so that's it with them right now. Okay, so we'll finish with Amber and Anthony tomorrow. I want to let y'all see Mike lying ass now real quick. I know y'all be watching Mike and Melissa and Sonny and stuff. And as we know, Sonny is now pregnant and Mike is still, he was sleeping around. He slept around with I don't know how many times, but he's dating Melissa. So now he just told Melissa today that he ended up doing something with Sonny. He hasn't told Melissa yet about the baby yet. All right, so we're going to watch a couple scenes from that real quick. You said Shayla used to manipulation. Shayla used to manipulating Anthony. Always telling him that Amber didn't love him. She only loves Wayne. Right, that's what I'm saying. She used manipulation tactics in order to keep this man with his weak ass, cheating and stuff. And that's why he needs to talk to his wife more in depth and tell her everything that Shayla basically did. Okay? He's definitely home. Shayla knows he's back home. She don't want Amber to kick out the rest of her brain. Right. And you said that's why she hasn't gone back over there yet. She would have to be drunk to get that courage. She better not go back over there because Amber's going to beat her ass. And that's on everything. Okay? Or Anthony is going to end up being very, very mean to her and hurt her little feelings. And that's going to be really something. Okay, before we go to this next skit, y'all, let me show y'all Arby and that baby. Okay? We need to get a good picture of Kai. Let's see, where is Kai at? Got to get a good one of this baby. Because they showed one. See, right here. Let's see if we can see them good right here.
Seen the ball. It was
we're going to stop it when they.
Although I was probably the most conservatively dressed, Your Aunt Patty killed it, okay? As usual.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Damn.
So I'm excited
You
because
show
I
this
got
baby a good look at this baby.
okay. What's the occasion?
Well, I
Well,
want to watch this again, but we see this baby. Oh, wait a minute. Here, this thing. I always miss it. Let's see. Let's go right here. If I can get back here. It's hard doing this, y'all. The baby is through here somewhere. Hold on, let me do this. Sit there and show this baby.
it's
I think it's before here where they showed him. Yeah, let's do it right here.
today
See if I can
because I
stop it.
got something. Okay. What's the occasion? Well, just want to make peace. And I don't want you to think because I'm at Pam's, you don't got to
See, I think it's going to come here.
So I've been working on this all year.
I'll never get a good shot of this
For
child.
you. It's a woman blossoming. And I feel like you've helped me
This is beautiful.
blossom into the woman that I am.
Look at that. Look at that baby. You know good and damn well that baby got the same big old forehead that Arby has. This is not Anthony's child. And where do you see Anthony and this baby at? Where? Okay, now that's the baby, okay? That's the baby right there. Let me do a screenshot so I can keep a picture of him. That's the baby right there. Then we're going to do Arby. So now we're going to go to Arby. Y'all got a good look, right? Now let's go to Arby. Let's go back to here and find Arby. We're going to look at this baby real quick. Okay, so where's Arby? Look at this big ass head. Hold on. They don't have to be, the baby does not have to be light skinned. I mean, dark skin or caramel complexion. The baby can pick up genes from anybody in the family. Look at his big old forehead. Same type of forehead. They got the same type of forehead. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. I do not see Anthony in that baby. I see more of him in that baby than Anthony. What do y'all think? Before we move on to this other skit real quick so I can get out of here. I'm going to take a shower. What do y'all think? Do y'all see Arby? Because we already know what Anthony looks like. Anthony does not have no big forehead at all. And I think they did that on purpose too. And remember, just because that paternity test came back negative, it doesn't mean that it wasn't tampered with or they didn't make a mistake. Remember, this is TV. They can make it be where they made a mistake. And also, what did Angelina have in her hand that day, that paperwork that she hurried up and hid? If it was something concerning her marriage, she would have shared it with her daughter. It had to be something concerning that baby or something. That's why she hid it and put it. She didn't hid it, but she just put it. She didn't hide it. She just put it inside of her purse very quickly, before Shayla said something. So I don't believe that that's his child at all. I believe that's Arby's baby. And again, even if Kaya's complexion didn't brown, it could still be his child. All of my kids were born light skinned, and me and my soon to be ex, we're not light skinned, okay? And they're not dark skinned, they're caramel, and my other child is actually lighter skin complexion, and I'm not light, so it doesn't matter. My mom is light skinned, my sister is light skinned. I got people all in my family that are light skinned, so they can pull genes from anywhere. Just like his brother is light skinned, his mom is light skinned, so they can pull genes from anywhere. Just because a child is not light skinned like the dad, or it doesn't mean that that's not his child. But they do have the same type of forehead. They really do. You said his complexion is also brown. That baby looks just like him up in that forehead area, right up in that forehead area right there. And she light skinned. Yeah. Shayla is light skinned. Okay. She is light skinned. And Anthony is light skinned too. Amber is light skinned too, but just a different color, a darker color light skinned chick. You know, you got different shades of light skin, you got different shades of brown skin, you got different shades of people being really dark skinned because you got like the straight up brown, and you got the darker brown, you got the brown black, you know what I'm saying? It's different shades. You know, like light skin is the same way, you know. Like my oldest son, he's light skinned, you know, but he's more like he used to be really light skinned, but he's more like a lighter caramel color now. Okay. And my other daughter is like more like a lighter, I don't know what color she is. Because my other daughter is like a caramel. The other one is more like a light skin. I don't know, just a different shade, a lighter skin. A lighter, I don't know what color you would consider her, because she's not a caramel, but she's not like light skin either. But she is light skin. You know, it's different shades, like I just said. I know that sounds crazy. It's just different shades. It's like I'm brown, but I'm not like excessively dark or anything like that. I'm just brown, you know, medium brown skin. That's it, you know. Right, but that doesn't mean anything, because the thing is, they have to send that in, Betty. They had to send that in. Okay, when they took the DNA, the girl could easily, you know, switch those tests. You know, you can go right online. And I showed you guys that the other day. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I showed you where you can go right online and order actual paternity tests to say that you're not the dad or whatever, or you are. People do that, you know, and this is TV, you know, basically like TV, so anything is possible there. Or they could have just made a mistake at the lab. Or it could be somebody else's baby. You just never know. But I think that baby looks like Arby around her forehead. I don't think that's Anthony's baby. I just really don't. And then when did she have that baby? What month was it when she had that baby? Because if she just got pregnant in January, right? Or February, how could she already have had the baby? Because this January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So she would have been having a baby in September or October, right? When did she suppose they got pregnant? November. So it was in November, because that's when did they sleep together? They slept together. No. They slept together around, let's see, was it around October or November? I cannot remember. So let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. What month did she have the baby? Because that baby is like what? 6 months old now? Shit. Or 7 months old now? I don't even remember when she had the baby. But she didn't have the baby in January. That's when what's the name found out that she had the baby. Did she have that baby? Did she already have the baby when Amber found out? Because I don't remember. She did have already had that baby when Amber found out. So when did Shayla have that child? They've been playing around so damn long, I don't forgot the dates. So we need to calculate when she claimed that she was pregnant and when she actually had that baby. She could have already been pregnant. I don't know if she was or not, but I just think it's Arby's child. Just looking at the foreheads, because they would have got a baby that does not have a big forehead. You know, even though, you know, it could still be his baby, and the baby could have pulled genes from somebody else, like, you know, like always. But that baby looks like him around the forehead. You said they slept together at the end of January. And Kai was born September the 1st of last year. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. She wouldn't have had no baby yet, because if they slept together the end of January, she wouldn't even be pregnant, showing pregnancy until February. Let's see. So you will count January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. She would have had that baby in October, but you can have a baby early. But they never said anything about she was having a baby early. You said, I'm hoping that Amber comes up pregnant because Angelina and Shayla keep saying she is barren and can't have us kids. Well, clearly the baby is not doing as Shayla thought the baby would do, because she still can't secure him even with the baby. And yet Amber is barren and she got the man. Okay. So, I mean, what does that say? Okay. Sometimes, you know, it doesn't, you know, listen, a baby don't keep a marriage. A baby does not keep a man. Otherwise, all these single mothers out here will have a man. Okay. They won't be out here single, period. So we already know that doesn't keep a man. Okay, point blank. Yeah. All right. Okay, y'all, we're gonna move on to this next skit now. I just wanted to show y'all that these two, that baby kind of resemble his, him up in the forehead area. Look at that forehead, y'all. Just look at it real good. Okay. Now. Okay, let's go back to her. And I want to look at the next skit. Now I'm going to jump into Mike. All right. So Mike told Melissa that he slept with Sonny. Remember the other day we was watching Sonny and she found out that she was pregnant. I told you guys I was going to start following that a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And then remember when I was telling y'all about Dalen when he did that shit with Brittany and then put her out. That was that skit right there. So whenever they up that skit, I'm going to show you guys that too. That's what I showed y'all already. This is Sunny finding out she's pregnant. This is Damon talking to her. This is Sunny right here. Probably getting ready to talk to, I don't know who she talks. She's talking to these girls. So anyway, we're not going to watch this one. I guess this is what she's going to tell. I don't know. But we're going to just jump on to it because I can't watch every skit. So let's just jump to the point where Mike is telling Melissa, his girlfriend, his woman, that he slept with Sonny.
Yeah. I'm excited. This is gonna be like we ain't never had this type of intimacy. It's gonna be very cutesy, very demure.
I'm scared to eat though. I don't want to get bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, please.
I was just saying, maybe I just some salad or.
You're not crazy, Mike. I'm just being honest with you and telling you it's just.
You called me fat, baby.
I did not call you fat.
That's cool.
I'm just saying your clothes getting a little small.
Okay.
Fat.
Well,
You want me to be honest, right?
honesty is the best policy.
Exactly. So I wouldn't be your woman if I wasn't honest with you.
Look, I need to be honest with you about something.
Tell me.
You know I love you, right?
I love you too.
She.
What we doing?
All right. And I'm not perfect, and I know you ain't perfect either. We both made mistakes or whatever. But the whole thing, like bringing the bishop in, it's just
Yeah.
like bringing the bishop in and the prophet and all these spiritual things I'm trying to do is because I'm in a space where, I was in a darker space earlier on in our relationship.
Yeah.
And was doing all type of different things that I should have done. And sometimes, when you make mistakes like that, they spill over, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and it's like a snowball effect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then,
Mike, say it because now you're making me nervous.
okay, I just want you to know that I do love you, and no matter what I'm about to say, we already got to establish.
Okay.
Okay. So when I went to Punta Cana, I slept with Sonny.
Mike, all the times I asked you, and now you want to sit in my face and finally tell me? Come on. Let me off the car, Mike.
Pull it
over then.
Baby, come on, I'm not
Pull it over.
Where you gonna go? Whoa.
Pull it. Okay, stop the car.
Okay.
Because you got me messed up.
Baby,
What the hell is wrong with you? Talking about, it's a snow. Yeah, I bet it is.
But listen,
What?
let's have a conversation
You
about
had every opportunity to have a conversation with me, but guess what? You didn't. You chose to keep lying and lying some more.
Let's have a conversation about it, baby.
Ain't nothing to
Fat
say
ass.
about, Mike.
What you doing, man? Well, listen, get back in the car. What's up, yo?
Mike, get away from me.
Listen. Come here, baby. Listen, look. I know I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay.
Talk about it real quick.
Mike, get.
It didn't mean that to me.
Okay.
It just happened.
Oh, right.
It was
Right.
a mistake.
Right. Okay.
Can we
You can get out my
let's
face.
just go to Chef's One.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Out of your mind,
Please
Mike.
just talk about it, baby.
You think I'm
please.
gonna still go with somewhere with you?
But I'm not about to have you out here by yourself walking.
Okay, well. Now
Take the car. Take the car. Take the car.
Now all of a sudden you care. I wasn't on your mind when you was doing what you was doing.
It was a mistake. It was a simple mistake. And I didn't mean it.
I'm gonna take the car.
And I see you at the house.
You're not gonna see me at no house. Your car might be there. I won't. You look so stupid. You just look stupid.
Crazy. He just be doing the most. Y'all remember when Mike used to be a good guy? And now he just be doing the most, man. Just be doing crazy shit. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go back. Let me get them together already. Okay. Somebody said, so you're going to leave out that you got Sonny pregnant? Yeah, he definitely left that. I don't understand why he chose this time to tell her in the first place. And secondly, if you're going to tell part of it, just tell everything and get it out. Get it out, because once she finds that out, that's going to be it. Somebody said Melissa's the only faithful girl on these skits. Really? I thought she was going out to J-Mo at one time. So they said at the beginning. Okay, so anyway. And I said the same thing. Mike picked the absolute worst time to tell her, and he did not tell her everything. Okay? So this person said, ain't no way I would have left myself stranded and let an angry woman drive my car. Anything could happen. He should have told her though when he was asking, and it should have been at home. Well, he can't be letting her walk home, especially dressed with what she got on, because something happened to her, then it's going to be his fault. And she did not want to ride with him, and you can't really call it Uber because you can't even trust them half of the time. Okay, so I think he did the right thing. He's a damn man. He'll be okay. He will be okay. Y'all stop with these men. He's a man. He's not a woman. He will be okay. Period. He's big as hell anyway. He said they slept together end of January. Kai was born. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, he definitely needs to tell the truth about that, like MSJ. He said Anthony messed up when he didn't tell Amber what Shayla did from the start. At that point, it wasn't his fault. Right. He should have told Amber a long time ago when he was going off about Kountry Wayne. I don't understand how he thought he could do that when he was cheating. Okay, he should have told the truth about everything. Shayla was already pregnant, probably so. MSJ, you said I think Arby's girl had something to do with that DNA that he presented to Shayla. Probably did. We will see though, won't we? Now getting back to Mike and her. So she's tripping out. She's tripping out now that she knows that Mike slept with Sonny. Wait until she finds out that Sonny is pregnant. That's going to be a hot ass mess. Now, what do you guys think about that? I think he told her at the wrong time. And I think if he would have told her at a different time and then told her everything, it would have been better. You don't tell people half of the story and then you still got to tell the rest of the story. That's crazy as hell. Mike is just making one mistake after the next. And why did he even do anything with Sonny if he's with this chick right here? At one time, when I was keeping track of him, his skits, at one time he was seeing Sonny, because he was seeing Sonny first. He was seeing Sonny in her at the same time. They are all confused, though. They really are. All of them. Let's go to the next skit. So then, he went and started telling Rafi. So let's watch this.
You gonna put me out my joint. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? How, right? It's crazy. You just told the girl you got somebody else pregnant. I didn't even get that. I'm not saying in the car. I was saying when I told her broke the condom situation after we did our thing. I ain't telling about that.
Like, why don't you break it down into pieces like you giving her a sandwich?
Bro, I was in the way. I was in the process to give her the first part. She jumped in, and before I get to that second part, let me out. She loses.
You just set yourself up for 2 arguments. That's what you did.
Nah, what I did was I set myself up for one argument in person. The other one would be a delivery over the phone. I ain't going to that.
What you doing over the phone? No. Mike, the girl got your card. So how you think that? What you think gonna happen? You gonna tell her, oh, on top of cheating on you, Melissa, I got somebody pregnant. She gonna blow your card up.
Oh my God.
I'm speaking on her perfectly, Mike.
Bro, that girl not that. I don't think Melissa.
You would. You don't?
No.
Melissa is a girl from the hood. They eat hot pickles, hot Cheetos, and drink Fagos.
Chance you get.
That's
why they talking about them.
I'm just letting you know.
I appreciate the
ride. And you think she not the type?
I appreciate the ride.
You think she not the type, Mr. Ride?
This gonna come with the ride. I'm good.
It come with the ride, Mike.
I'm good.
I thought you wanted me to
lie.
I
don't need a ride.
You want me to lie to you?
I don't need a ride.
I can lie to you. No, she don't seem like she seem like the girl that'll talk to you sternly.
Cause she eat pickles, hot pickles and Cheetos. You think she gonna cut my receipts up in my car?
All I'm saying is there are traits, right? If a dude's 6'8", he probably could dunk.
You don't like black people. Go on, say it, Robbie.
That's what we're doing. Right.
Every time she do something, you bring up hood stuff.
I'm Team Sunny. She chocolate. This can be.
That's true. That is true. You got a good point.
Yeah. Okay. So don't even.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know, bro.
Yes, I ain't gonna. I got you. I'm just in my feelings because you got my car. I ain't thinking about that part.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the extra key, pull up, find my car, steal my car back.
Once you steal your car, let her know. Then but make sure
we in public.
You in public, but make sure it's also like no air tag on your car. Because just because you took away don't mean she can't find it. She dropped something in there.
You think she gonna want to like get physical until the other part?
Hot chips, hot pickles, Faygo. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. Just keep that in mind.
This is what I'm gonna do. Bro, how you gonna put me out my joint?
Surprise, Rafi. It's not just the ghetto girls that will mess up a car and F somebody up. It's also the non-ghetto girls. They will do the same thing. Because when women hear that a man has cheated, it does something to them. And then when you say that you got another chick pregnant, that same chick pregnant or any chick for that matter, that does something totally, entirely different. So with that being said, any woman is capable of doing that, regardless if she's from the hood or not. All right? Period. Okay, you said she's a gold digger anyway because he's in love with Sonny. So he's in love with Sonny. So if he's in love with Sonny, why is he still fooling around with Melissa? Because Melissa, the last time I was following their skit like that, he was paying for stuff for Melissa, doing the most, giving Melissa's sister money for college and all this other stuff. I stopped watching these skits so much because, you can't watch every skit, and because I was so into Amber them skit and everything, I just stopped watching certain skits and stuff. But the thing is that I think Rafi could be telling the truth. I don't know, but I'm just saying any woman can do that. And I do think that he should have told her at a different time, like I said before. And then when he told her, he should have told her everything. And if he's in love with Sonny, he needs to let Melissa go and get with Sonny, especially now that she's going to have his baby. That's crazy. And J-Mo is still paying their bills. So she shouldn't even be mad then. If she's still riding around in a car that J-Mo gave her, and then J-Mo is still paying their bills, she shouldn't be saying anything. What kind of shit is going on with these people? That's why I stopped watching these skits, because there was just too much going on. I mean, why still accept money for this man if you're with Mike? That's weird. And she's working in the store now. I saw her working in the store. So, I mean, why would she need J-Mo's help still? Especially when she got Mike. Mike could do all that stuff. I don't know if he'd do everything, but he did a lot. He paid for her sister's or friend's school, remember? So this is going to be a trip. I can't wait to see what's going to happen when he tells Melissa that he has Sonny pregnant. And then also, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with him and Sonny. Damn, J-Mo was at Mike's house when he was out of the country. That's crazy. So they're just doing the most and stuff. They're just doing the most. She can't really get mad if she's doing all this stuff. You know, she's doing all these things, having that man in his house, you know, still letting him pay bills, driving around his car. She can't really get mad. I'm thinking she's been a good girl. Why is everybody talking about she's been a good girl then? How has she been a good girl if she still let J-Mo, who was her ex-man, pay for her bills, her mom's bills, their bills, and she's riding around in his car? That's crazy. That is crazy, you guys. All right. All right. So anyway, guys, we're gonna be I'm gonna be watching what happens with this right here, this storyline, as well as, you know, obviously Amber, Anthony, Shayla, Angelina, all of their storyline, and then Dalen and Keisha and that storyline as well with Brittany. And I will be coming back tomorrow to give you guys another reaction video. And I wanted to say thank you guys so much. Let me stop this real quick. Let's go ahead and do roll call. Let me tell everybody thanks in this chat, because I got to get ready to go now. It's 3:30. I got to go take a shower. Thank you to Robs for being here, showing support. Most Hated Bronze, thank you so much. Alexis, Trap Star, Shakia, Michael, Jermaine, Dimitri, Icy Kitty, MSJ, Amari. I think I said Dimitri already, but if I didn't, Dimitri. Everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. You guys have a blessed remaining day, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday. It's probably going to be, if I don't get a chance to do one before I go out, I'll come back home and do a live around, it'll be like around 1 or 2 my time, if I can't do it in the morning before I leave out. So if I do one in the morning, I mean, it'll be super early, okay? So I will see how everything goes tomorrow when I get up. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this content. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of the upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. Also, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can do a super sticker, a super chat, a membership for $4.99 per month, or you can do a Cash App donation to $Shades2. All right, and thank you guys so much for all of your support. Let's take this off. All right, let's change everything. And make sure that if y'all be up or just catch it in the replay, check out my live tonight. I react to other videos too during my lives, you know, just regular video stuff. So y'all check it out sometime. Yesterday, I reacted to that lady who lost her custody of her child, and it was a trip. It was explosive. So make sure y'all check that out. Also check out my latest YouTube short. I did like a mini haul on there. And thank you guys so much for watching. All right. All right. Let me see if y'all left any other messages before I leave. All right, so let me stop this. And let's stop the music. And we are getting ready to get out of here, you guys. Let's stop this music. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day. And I'll see y'all on Wednesday. This is Shay's too. I am out, y'all. Peace. All right. How do we do this? I always forget. Oh, let me put the music on first. Last time I just turned the damn thing off and the music wasn't even playing. And I only got like 2 more sections of my hair to do. Thank God. This shit was like tangled. Man, I got hair all over the floor. I got to get that up too, y'all. All right. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah. Right. She know the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day
ride. She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or a tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Yes, MSJ. I see your last comment. You said Amber wanted to do the baby reveal. You're right, she definitely did. We'll talk about that. Remind me about that when I come back tomorrow. If you don't remind me, I'm gonna forget. So remind me about that, and we'll talk about that baby reveal. Thank you, Jermaine. All right, and you guys have a good day, and thank you guys again. Have a blessed day too. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.